Okay, now, one of the things that I want you to remember is that the reproductive system, the reason that it's there is so that you're able to reproduce and for the species to propagate and to continue. And what I mean by that, if we wouldn't reproduce, we wouldn't have anybody on this world. It's part of bringing and keeping the species intact. So the ability to reproduce is one of the unique characteristics of all living things. That's what we're here for. Sexual reproduction produces offspring that are genetically different. Okay? That's the part that I want you to see, genetically different from your parents. And then, of course, in the sexual reproduction, new individuals are produced by the fusion of two haploid cells to become a mature diploid zygote. Okay? Very important for you to know that. Of course, the sperm are the male gametes, the ovaries are the female gametes, or the ova, or egg cells. Ova is plural, referring to egg cells, okay, and ovum is singular, and those are the female gametes, okay, and you can see clearly a picture of that. Here's a picture of the sperm. Notice the tails on them, okay, the flagella, and this is a picture of the egg, okay? Very, very good. Okay, now, meiosis produces cells that are genetically and distinctly different from each other, okay? They're distinct from each other. It's very important that you see that happens during meiosis. And then, of course, fertilization is the fusion of two such distinct cells that produces a unique combination of alleles, okay? And I want to throw this on you so that you can kind of understand. And I'm going to use the allele capital C to stand for curly hair, okay? So that you can understand. And a little c to represent non-curly hair, okay? Suppose you receive a little c from the mom and a little c from your dad. Now you got two little c's. Your hair is not curly no more. It's straight, okay? And then, of course, that may not be the case from your parents. So you're now distinctly, in terms of the texture of your hair, distinctly different from that of your parents. That's the part that I wanted you to see with this, okay? It's very important that you see that, okay? Sexual reproduction offers the benefit of generating genetic variation among offspring, which enhances the chances of the population survival. That's the reason why this occurs, is so that the population will continue to survive and continue to propagate. That's what this is all about. And then the cost, of course, of this process is for the individual's need for two individuals to mate and reproduce, to court, mate, and reproduce a progeny. That's what's important.